What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the things I wish I could change about the Canon R5. So let's jump into it. The first issue for me is only if you're shooting 8K raw video and you're editing in Final Cut Pro. If you are using other programs such as DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro, you're not going to have these issues. But for the Final Cut users, if you're shooting the raw video, it's kind of pointless because you're not getting the full control from the raw footage. I don't know what it is, either Final Cut or Canon's just not released an update to allow you to have full control, such as if you were shooting with a RED camera or anything that shoots ProRes RAW. If you do want access to this raw control, you're gonna have to use Canon's proprietary app, or you're gonna have to use an app such as Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve. Edit the way you want, export it, dump the footage back into Final Cut, and then begin your editing. I wish they would just update the Canon RAW plugin to allow you to at least have some raw control, especially since a lot of creatives do use Final Cut. This would be absolutely essential and absolutely amazing. The second issue I have is the 8K RAW. Yes, it is nice to have 8K RAW, but it would be nice to at least have a 4K RAW option, even if it's limited to just 30 or 24 frames per second, because 8K RAW video eats up storage so fast. It's crazy. The thing really isn't a huge issue for me personally, but it's the Ibis high resolution. I wish Canon would update this with better in-camera processing of certain images to give you a more detailed shot. Because as of right now, you can't really shoot anything that's moving at all. It has to be completely still. If something is moving while it's taking the photo is going to come out looking very weird and it's going to be pretty much unusable. So I wish there was a way for Canon to somehow do something in camera to get you a smooth, perfect image, kind of like what Sony's doing on their cameras. This would be ideal. That's all I have for this quick little video of the things that I wish Canon would have inside of the Canon R5, some of which I think could be solved with firmware updates going forward. Who knows if they're actually working on this right now. Maybe by the time I get this video up, the next day they'll come out fixing some of these problems. If you did like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help. And until the next video, peace.